Hey guys, what's going on? This is Crusade, and welcome to a channel update. Today is January 31st, I believe. Yeah, today's the 31st. Tomorrow's the 1st of February. It's already going by real quick. I just want to make a video to kind of update about what's going on with the channel, things that are going to be slightly changing, and basically what's going on with me. So first things first, I did not upload any videos this week. I don't want to say slacking. I just never had the time to really make a video this week. I was getting home from work and pretty much just wanting to either rest or stay off my computer. These types of weeks are going to happen every once in a while to just pretty much help me reset for work. So there will be like a random week here and there that I won't be uploading videos. So nothing is actually just happening to me. It's just the fact that I need a break, and I'm going to be back. I should say stronger and better, or better and stronger, however that works out. But basically, like, refreshed and ready to go for another few episodes, and then take a nice little reset. I am enjoying making these videos, and it really seems like you guys are digging these videos as well. Our last video did almost 100 views, which is kind of insane. That was really unexpected for me. I didn't think that I was going to get many views on any of these videos, to be quite honest. And that one really kind of sparked something in me about wanting to do this like forever. So I am going to put the effort into make this world the forever world, if that makes sense. Because it is going to be something that it makes me think and like elaborate every single video and like kind of make things a little bit different. The early game phases are like super boring to me. And like, honestly, it kind of kills me to make videos like that. Even the last video was like, it wasn't super great, if I'm going to be completely honest. But you know, making different types of content and kind of elaborating on new ideas and stuff and executing them is kind of the direction I want to go. So that's why, like with the current video I'm working on, the Dual Blaze Farm, that video is going to kind of shape how I go in the future about thinking about things. Now, what I did essentially, or what I am doing, is essentially not going in and trying to copy farms one for one. I'm trying to kind of come up and elaborate on my own different versions of them to make not only my style in the world unique, but also to kind of be different, for example. And that's honestly my big thing, is just being different. The other thing is that it also makes me play the game a little bit longer, because I'm playing to figure out solutions, and then seeing my solutions work in game is like the most satisfying thing ever. So that Blaze Farm is actually going to be really satisfying for me once it is working, because I haven't seen anything like it before. I've seen dual Blaze Farms, don't get me wrong, I've seen that plenty of times, but I haven't seen it with like a transport system per se. And if there is, like, I'm sure there's probably a video or two out there with people doing that. But I don't watch YouTube videos unless I am absolutely stumped on how to do it. The only one I have done it for in this world so far has been for this kelp smoker. And the main reason why is because I wanted to have a better idea of how redstone works. And in fact, this system right here is going to get removed at some point. I don't like this single cable, and it only pulsates when there's kelp being made, so it's like not getting all the kelp up there. So that's kind of like my issue with it right now. But that's probably like an example of something I want to solve on my own and figure out how to do it. Now, as for the building style and stuff, sure, this looks like Etho a bit. I mean, it's got your oak and your grass and stuff like that. It is a nod to him, and that's essentially why I have that style in this base, is because it is one of my favorite build styles, and having something that I absolutely love and will love to have made custom myself is a lot more satisfying than just copy and pasting one for one. Sure, it's going to look very similar. That's kind of the intent, is to look similar, but it's not going to be a one-to-one like copy of it. Like, it's going to be my own. I'm going to customize different sections, and I'm already planning out stuff for the Nether, which is going to be a really fun thing that I'd love to do, and kind of, I don't want to say nudge the needle on Nether builds, but I want to try something a bit different that isn't just like a standard Nether hub. I want to try to make it different, if that makes sense. So yeah, and the next thing I wanted to talk about was the streaming. You guys have been really liking those streams, so I'm going to keep them up. I haven't streamed yet today or in the last few days. I just really needed a break to kind of just reset, like I said earlier, is just having that reset is what helps me kind of just go back and play games again. Just for a little bit of context, I'm an IT professional, and I essentially sit at a computer for 9 hours a day, and then I come home and then I look at another monitor for another 4 or 5 hours a day. So having a break in between is like super essential for me, and that's why I'll have these like little reset weeks. So yeah, now I wanted to talk about the Hytale series. The Hytale series is going to go on pause for now. I was very ambitious with getting that game up and running, and I'm very intrigued with things that are going to be coming out from it. However, I don't think there's that much content yet for me to really start honing in and like actually make things on, if that makes sense. So I'd really like to take a hiatus from that series, and I just don't think I'm going to upload anything else for it yet. We'll probably revisit it once I feel like the game is in a little bit of a better state as far as content goes. But the game is good. I do like it, and I do plan on making videos on it at some point. In replacement of that, I have thought about expanding out to another game, and that game is Factorio. Factorio is a game that has been very close to me ever since it came out. I think like 2015 or 2014 is when it started coming out, and I've played the game almost every single, like, I shouldn't say every single month. It's like every other month at this point. I find myself logging in and playing that game. So I think it's a series I could take to YouTube. I would like to give it a shot at some point. I just need a little bit of time to plan out that series and, you know, kind of make the final call on whether or not I want to do that. So that's kind of been the idea with like how I go about making videos. I mean, I'm sure there is probably a niche community out here that like wants to see League of Legends videos, and it's like, cool, League of Legends is great and all, but I'm not a person that can make videos on that yet. I probably could if I really put my mind to it, but I'm not a good player, so nobody's gonna want to watch somebody who's bronze going into silver and like not really playing the game consistently. Start making videos on it, if that makes sense. Whereas like this series, it's different for me because I am rediscovering this game almost like 10 years later. The last time I played it was 2017, I believe. So just about 9 years ago. And unironically, I still play with the same people in multiplayer this many years later. They reinvited me back to the server, and I'm super, super grateful for it. It's a really great community that they've got going over there, and some really good lifelong friends that I've made over there. And I really can't say it enough, but it's been really helpful, especially as of late for me, because mental health is something that you got to take care of. And that has been actually really helpful for me, is to just have people to talk to and not feel completely, I don't want to say alone all the time. That sounds pretty sad, but you know, it's like good to socialize and like actually talk to people, and like that's the thing that helps me out with the most. I'm sure we'll have somebody on a video at some point, and we'll kind of talk about more on the multiplayer series, which is not on pause. I am working on resource collection in that, so it is taking a little bit of a back seat. It's just I need materials to make a video, and doing that between a single player and a multiplayer world is a little bit difficult. So I'm going to have that at some point ready, and then we'll have a video out on there. Once again, thank you guys for watching this and sticking around. If you actually cared about an update for the channel, you guys are actually amazing. You guys have been really eating up these videos lately, and I really could not be thankful, or more thankful, I should say. It's kind of never happened to me before, where I just have people watching videos that I make. I really like that, and I think it's really cool. But that's not the purpose of any of these series. It's going to be for me. I am doing this as a thing to kind of hold myself accountable to a schedule, and to kind of maintain something that I haven't had to maintain before. That's kind of the entire purpose, and it's also to make me learn more about games. So, yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and thank you for 63 subscribers. I'm really excited to see you guys leave some comments and stick around, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.